Hey, hey. Hey, Linda Boo, how you doing? Girl, we almost at the weekend, the first week of the year over with. Hey, Colette. Hey, Cheryl. What's up, this LA? Girl, I got a free moment, girl, so I decided I ain't tired yet. Not just yet. We getting there, though. We getting there. You know I like to go to bed with the chickens. Hey, Coco. What's up, Ronnie Q, y'all? How y'all doing? Thank y'all for liking the videos. Y'all come in. Y'all, I went over there. I tried. I'm not gonna tell you no story. I tried. Okay. Please like the video. My goodness, what is all 18 haters? I don't know where these like 18 to 20 people that come from every time I go live, like so strongly. Like it is. Child. Mm. Anyway, yeah, I tried to go over there and watch Lemon. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, baby. Baby, folks was up there talking about absolutely not a motherfucking thing. And then he got the nerve to not let you to be able to red ball to see when they begin not to be talking about another nothing. Child. It was just like wah wah wah. That's why I was getting over there. It was like I don't know. What they were talking about was so non-factor. Like, oh, we're gonna get a $45 ticket if you don't have your ID. Ooh, I gotta get my ID. Yeah, I just went out there today and got an ID. How old is you motherfuckers? Y'all ain't got no ID. What is you talking about? That's the conversation. Like, you ain't had nothing going on in your life where you felt you needed an ID. Oh God, Lolo, I know your old ass supposed to have ID. When you going down there to Vegas meeting people, how you going way to Vegas and they got no goddamn ID? And then this nigga up here telling he went and got one today. Like I don't know, baby. You know what? Tell me you ain't shit without telling me you ain't shit. That's all I can say. Cause God, dog, is we really run around here with no ID and no driver's license and shit like a motherfucker 15, 14 years old stole their mama car? What is we doing? Anyway, what you say? The only people I know that don't have IDs is felon and children, honey. And some of the kids even got passports, child. Pure nonsense, honey. I couldn't listen to it, Jada. I tried. I was like, I can't do this. I'm sorry. What the fuck is going on over here? Very slow. What's up, Demetra? Baby, she said my youngest son got an ID. Honey, Lemon and Lolo and them over there, child, they say they got a new law. And over there in Cali, I guess they make you pay $45 if you don't have an ID. And honey, that was the conversation. I was like, this is what they be talking about. Oh my God. I said, you know what? It is a lot of subscribers that's mentally fucked up. Because how in the hell, this what y'all watching? Okay, so he gonna get him an ID. Lolo gonna get hers tomorrow. Then she ain't even got no ID and she trying to handle business down to the funeral home. I said, what the fuck is going on? Lolo, how you still find the time to come down to the YouTube street? Well, I guess this your therapy. I guess I don't know, honey. And you still handling business down to the funeral home, girl. Mm-mm-mm. So I seen that little bit. Like I said, it was gut wrenching. So I could watch it too long. I left. She said at the airport they charge $45. Well, somewhere Why you ain't got now? Why don't they have one? So I seen that, and I peeked in on Jay Wilson. Brooke them was up there fussing, but right before Brooke them got to fussing, Jay Wilson wanted to tell us how he got accepted in this prestige college, and he just did it to see what they have to offer. Jay Wilson, why is you over there bragging about going back to school for the umpteenth time at 60 years old? You legit over there talking like you fucking 19, then graduated early out of goddamn what it is, the 2 year community college. Now you want to brag about your rights and how they accepted you in another college. Like, let it go, Jay Wilson. That shit ain't impressing nobody. It really ain't. So you going to school, get another school check? Is that what you saying, Jay Wilson? You finna run up a check? Ran up a check. Ran up a check. Hi, I'm just trying to see. Like I said, Jay Wilson over here bragging about yet another student loan, baby. Jay Wilson, your middle name is gonna be Sally Mae. Jay Wilson, Sally Mae will sign that check and sure enough go to school. It don't make no sense. I was legit wondering what's the standard barrier time span, but let me shut up. Honey, you know when you ain't got no insurance, they ain't got no time span, baby. They go whatever. What if she was saying something about she had to get a bigger earn or something? I don't know, but usually I'm not finna get off into that, but yes, I am. Because usually, even if you tell them you go cremate, you going to pick out the urn like then. Maybe there's some different shit they got out here. Down here in the country, you know, our funeral homes work with the people that do the cremation. So you're going to pick out the urn before, you know, they're going to bring it to you in the urn that they pick out. Or unless you don't pick out one and you get the cheapest one, which is the black box. But usually they bring it to you. But she said she was gonna take another one down. Now I don't know. I guess they swip it and swap. I can't help it, y'all. I be trying to, be politically correct. But see, sometimes down here on the YouTube streets, y'all won't let me. Okay, Shady Blue, where you been? Shady Blue, I brought you up in a conversation that I was having in my real life. How you been doing, honey? I hope you good. But yeah, so I guess they gonna swap out the urns for her. Shout out to the 30 haters in the bushes. Appreciate you. If y'all feel like, go ahead and like this video. So I don't know how they got an oven. Hell, Amazon sell irons, and I don't often tell you you got out of Amazon, but they would have been an iron over there. Well, honey, I wanted to sell them at one time. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know if she had life insurance or not, but you know, some people have life insurance and still cremate, child. So you know how that go. But yeah, they talk. I don't know when her mom passed. Wasn't it before Christmas? It was Christmas Eve. So the week would have been, black folks gonna take 2 weeks because they want to act like they love their family so hard and wait till everybody come from out of town. They're just to fight them. You know how they go. So if I think her mom passed on Christmas Eve. So this past Tuesday would have been 1 week. So next week, yeah, she might get buried next week. You know how black folks do. You know we're gonna take that full 2 weeks, huh? That's if she had insurance. That usually, I ain't gonna lie to you. Usually, if you have insurance, the funeral home don't rush you. But if you ain't got none, baby, they be want you to make a motherfucking decision. Baby, what you gonna do? What you got to do something with? How much you got? Huh? I want to be cremated, but only one can keep my ashes. The other two may lose or spill my ass all up. See, I said I wanted to be cremated too. I don't know if I leave here before my husband what he decide to do, but I told him, babe, don't spend that money on nobody cremate me. Don't feed them niggas shit. Hmm. Don't feed them shit. But I don't know what he'll do. Oh, I thought I heard somebody say she was raising money. I don't know. She said, then I'll be vacuuming and throw it away. Help me, Lord. The mission that had a whole flashback up here like, no, I can see it now. Your ass ain't gonna touch me. Mm-mm. I don't want all my money going in the ground. Cremate me. That's how I am, running Q. Spending all my damn money. They send them, you want it, you want a spread. You want the flower and flowers. You want to ride. No, bitch. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't finna take damn dead body nowhere. We can't roll down no motherfucking window and feel no breeze. Nope. We don't need it. Shit. Cause that's all that is, honey. That ain't nothing but a damn gimmick. They get the folks up in there knowing they sad and shit. And everybody want to prove how much they love somebody. And then y'all remember when they was getting doing all the blankets and them big ass motherfucking what you rugs that wasn't nobody never putting in their goddamn floor. Child, take getting all that goddamn money. Oh Lord, they said a fool in their money will soon part. Baby, you go up in there acting a fool, act like you so goddamn hurt if you want to. Them funeral directors go show you how much they love your ass, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, well, she would probably love this. What was her favorite flower? Oh yeah. Oh. Well, we have a stylist and a beautician and a makeup artist and a nail net tech. Nah, bitch, she ain't even did all that when she was fucking living. We good. We good, baby. Pick that hair on out. Fold them arms down beside her. Can't nobody see no nails. Bitch, we ain't got time. Anyway, but yes, y'all. So that's all I say. Then, like I was talking about Jay Wilson crazy ass. Honey, he was over there telling the people, about how he got accepted and this, that. Yeah, and this college. Let me look at something. And Jay Wilson, first off, you lying because you would have never got on here and told every motherfucker about it where they could have access to you in your college or whatever. Second off, you turn right around 2 seconds later and hosted some of the most ignorant shit in the YouTube streets. Okay, you just literally 2 seconds later, you sat amongst some women and act a motherfucking donkey. Okay, a donkey's ass on your goddamn panel. Hold on, y'all. My back, y'all. Sat up there and act a donkey's ass. Hey, Elaine. Hey, Heavy Bell. Right in front of you, but you want to act like you so prestige and upper echelon and you so educated and proper. Like Joe Wilson, stop the madness. You a ghetto rat. And if you did get accepted into a college, it's just because it's the first of the year. You try to come up with that lump sum from the college so you can keep up with the motherfucking extra what they call that interest they put on that motherfucking house note that your ass got, Mister. I refinance now, be second mortgage, motherfucker. Second mortgage, refinance and second mortgage, two different goddamn things, bitch. Okay, I'm just letting you know. A educated fool, okay. Ooh, that used to be like one of my favorite words, child. A educated fool, think he's smart. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he trying to live off that financial aid. I said, look at this fool, Joe. We ought to cut that same old shit out every time you turn around. Just over and over again, baby. Anybody can go to college that sign up, Jay Wilson, if they approve for the motherfucking check signing. This ain't the motherfucking 70s. You the only one. Listen, all that shit went out the window. All that, oh, you got to get this grade and you got to get that grade to go into college and they won't accept you. Them motherfuckers accepting whoever got that fucking tuition money. So, Jay Wilson, you're not special. Like, god damn. Let that shit go. When I got something. I'm like, you gotta accept. Nigga, you still trying to go to school for what? What the fuck is you trying to learn that they ain't taught your old ass yet? Obviously, they can't teach an old dog new tricks because, bitch, you steady trying to sign the fuck up to learn something. It don't make sense. Hey, a view is a view. He do better school, better go to school and get a trade. The trade that he want, they don't teach at school. Right, cute. Okay, they are down to the Planet Fitness in the back of the building. They'll teach the trade that he would be interested in, and that's just the truth. Shout out to the 34 haters. Okay, we neck to neck. I'll take that. 34 team Deanna, 34 haters. That's all right. I'll bring my Uzi. Hey, I'm a pretty damn gangster. But yes, honey, that's crazy to me. He done been accepted several times, so why be so surprised or impressed? Right? Right? You with all this education, and I'ma send them my transcripts. I'ma send them my transcripts. Bitch, I don't know a motherfucker over 40 hollered about no goddamn transcripts to send to no motherfucking body, bitch. You literally up here with a motherfucking line that somebody is 18 years old saying, I gotta send in my transcripts. I gotta go to the school and get a copy of my transcripts. I should have kept my transcripts when they gave them to me. Now I gotta pay for my transcripts. Ass nigga, like Jay Wilson, stop the madness. Really? Oh my goodness. Throwing some motherfucking transcript. Baby, your transcript literally got 1972 on there. 1970. Bitch, the people that's working in the office don't even know nobody from the 1900s, motherfucker. Let alone somebody that then graduated in the fucking 1900s. Talking about a motherfucking transcript. Boy, stop it. Mm-mm. You must think we gonna be proud of you like the 90-year-old woman that went back to get her GED. Bitch, we don't give a fuck. The hell? Oh, have mercy. I just don't know. He pitiful. You know, he really pretty. What'd you say? The script? What'd you say? It's the script now, honey. Baby, gotta go get that script, honey. Let them know what you capable of. You showing the motherfucker a transcript from the 1900s. Goddamn, when what's his name? Nixon and shit was the fucking president. Don't nobody know nothing about that, Jay. We say probably don't even know how to read your transcript. I'm quite sure that in 2026 that they doing them quite differently than they was doing them in 1972, honey. He what you say? Is he planning an engagement this year? No, he's planning to go back to college, honey. He's planning to go print off some transcripts, boo. Hmm. What you say? They archive like a motherfucker. That I know of you. The computers don't even go back that far. They literally probably having to go into the goddamn school library to dig his shit up. I wouldn't even want it. Probably can't even make a copy of the damn numbers and letters and shit that faded the fuck off of that. Honey, who is Abdullah Farag? I ain't bossing you, Chad. It's easy to find yourself talking shit over here, Demetri, honey. But yeah, I thought that was cute. I said, oh, he think he got so much sense, and now look at him, honey. Baby, all his professors been dead and gone. Do you hear me? At this point, we don't even know if his transcripts are real from the motherfucking years he did claim to have motherfucking graduated. That's just like me. I could say, oh, I graduated from what it is. Belleville State. I graduated from Belleville State. And then when you graduated, I graduated in 1982. Well, bitch, ain't nobody around from Belleville State in 1982 that was working at that motherfucker, let alone Anybody that can tell you where you can locate a goddamn transcript? Like, are you fucking kidding me? And as prestigious as you are, Jay Wilson. Excuse me. And as prestige as you are, Jay Wilson. What? What wrong with them? That you should already have a copy of your own transcript. You should have those on hand, on deck. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I don't know. I guess, child. Everything was manual back then. Child, who you telling? Who is you telling? We said they got to go in the basement and get Jay Wilson transcript. Yeah, and dig them up out the coffin. They probably got all of them laying down there in the coffin, honey. Hell no, they can't prove it. His class is now on the honor system. Ain't nobody looking that far back. Look, they said, baby, if anybody came way up here wearing their cap and gown, I mean, if they lying, they really got a personal problem. They just let them in. Let them in. Here go. We got an extra chair. They just pulled his chair on up to the side, you know. Jay Wilson standing up there, you the Illuminati of the class, but don't nobody or your fellow classmates don't know you. Everybody just sitting up there with a hat on. Motherfuckers over there damn near 1 foot in the grave, 1 foot on the banana peel. They just sitting up there with a hat tilted to the goddamn side. Oh Lord, you know what? Jay Wilson, you is so serious. I promise you is. What'd you say? Full of dust and cobwebs. I told you the paper that dry rotted. Hmm. Paper that dry rotted, baby. Ain't nobody got time for Jay Wilson and his shenanigans. But he had the people over there acting a fool, honey. Brooke was over there talking about. But I heard somebody say something about Brooke, baby. I, okay, so I'm looking for. Okay, so Brooke has a grown child. That's what y'all telling me, but she just lied about the pregnancy. Is that right? Did I hear that right? Yeah. She has a grown child already, or almost grown, but she just lied about being pregnant this last time. Is that what I'm getting? Look at Tulsa drop out the motherfucking cloud. Tell her what's the tea. You know what the tea was. Your ass was over there. Huh? That's what I was saying of you, because I heard the kids had got taken away from them. And I said, damn, what is all going on? Baby, she was up there calling everybody ugly. And somebody that came up there and talking about her child was in the system. I said, Lord, have mercy. And Brooke said, don't worry about a motherfucking child. And he was doing better than them motherfuckers and this, that, and the other. I said, well, is it true? What is y'all got going on around here? CJ Wilson, these the people you hang around. But we supposed to believe that you that nigga. You that bitch. I ain't finna play with y'all. I can't. And I ain't. Okay, so they said I thought for sure she had to. Well, obviously she did. Obviously, well, she does. Obviously she does. She made, oh, Brooke makes 7 figures. Okay. Hey, Kinescope. Child, they in here repeating Brooke's madness, honey. What Tulsa was over there talking about over there on Neek the other night, baby? Neek at night. It's a hot mess. Yeah, I think so. She was saying that her comeback was her kids was in better shape than them. So I was like, oh, she do got kids. So why would she wanna lie about having another one? That's crazy. You already got kids and grown and stuff. I don't know, child. I never understand these people. Oh, okay. He said he had a blast over there, y'all. Oh Lord, Cardi, bless her heart. Cardi B said, y'all can say what y'all want to. She ain't going nowhere. And I don't know why they would think that she would, and she stayed with Offset all that goddamn time, and he was going with this bitch, that whole. I mean, so I don't know. It wouldn't be far fetched, not at all. So I was just, you know, okay, oh well. They said she a bottom feeder is what she knows. That's what I'm saying. So she don't give no fuck. She ain't left Offset, and she was making more money than him. So she got a nigga with a little change. You think she get? Child, please. Child, please. Y'all heard about Will Smith ex or why do they tell it when it's over with? Like, okay, now y'all know I really don't give a fuck about how you feel. But tell me this. Why is it that the assistant, which so happens to be gay, okay, just like P. Diddy assistant, which so happened to be gay, but his assistant, which so happened to be gay, ended up wanting to come out here and tell us that they were taken advantage of by a millionaire for 10 years. Now, I ain't calling nobody no lie because I wasn't there. Y'all, it's going down in my group chat as y'all can see. That's why y'all keep hearing all the ding, ding. Yeah, it's going down in my real life. I don't know about that. This ain't no YouTube group chat now. But anyway, so I was just like, how? Okay, so you get now. If I was a gay man, I think I would have played that differently, especially if I'm gonna go along with it for 10 years before I get fired and then I say something. Like, what the fuck? I don't believe it. I ain't gonna lie to you. The shit sound like what? Nigga, y'all was fucking, you had a breakup, and you knew the motherfuckers was getting money. And that's that. Like, what? You should have been getting your paper and stacking your paper throughout those 10 years. So when shit did go sour and go left, you won't feel like you got fired from a job. You would probably feel like you hit a lick because I probably would have had just as many millions as his motherfucking wife did after I got through ciphering it in my James voice, okay? From his motherfucking wallet to my bank account. Like, now all of a sudden you get fired, like, oh, he took advantage of me. It went for 10 years. I'm like, 10 years too goddamn long. I don't want to hear that shit. Y'all can miss me with that. Like, come on with something better. But y'all know what? I'm going to tell y'all this, and a lot of people don't want to admit it, but there is way, 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 way more people that will fuck for free than it is for somebody that was out here getting money, getting paid for their services. And y'all want to believe it or not, these hoes ain't gonna say that. That's why they so mad in the end. These hoes ain't gonna say that. They act like they all humble, try to fool a nigga, thinking a nigga give a fuck about them enough. They just gonna give them some money while they giving them some ass. And that ain't the motherfucking case, baby. Cause a nigga, okay, a nigga told me years ago, baby, closed mouth don't get fed. Even if a nigga assume or know you need something, if you don't ask for it, they ain't gonna give it to you. So I said that to say this. I'm just saying, if a motherfucker is, and this is free game for everybody, if somebody is comfortable enough to ask you for your goods, man, woman, whatever, okay, if somebody's comfortable enough to ask you for your goods, you should be comfortable enough to ask for whatever the fuck it is that you may need. If you don't need something, you should still feel comfortable enough to ask for something. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm just being real. You can't be so comfortable and ask me for some pussy and think I'm gonna be a punk bitch and know my gas tank on empty and I ain't got but a few dollars. And what? Well, child, I need about $200-300 because, child, I got bills and shit to pay. I got to put gas in my motherfucking car. I need my oil change. I need money in my pockets. Who? And I wasn't that motherfucker that the motherfucker wanted to call back in the day, bitch. I'm telling you. Who? What's up? What you up to? Counting this money to pay these bills. What's up? What's up? Huh? What you need? Shit, bitch, you better get out. And this motherfucker do that you calling on. So I don't know how I can help you at this point. Bitch, I got attitude. I got a whole attitude at this point. I need shit handled. And I ain't gonna feel like talking to damn motherfucker skinning and grinning and showing no teeth to not damn motherfucker unless I know you that motherfucker who will help me handle that. And that's just real. So when you sit up here and tell me that a nigga rolled over and humped you and had your neck and asshole so for 2 or 3 times, you done woke up the next day and you don't remember shit and you kept going the fuck back. Then all of a sudden you get fired and you want to tell the world about it now. I'm sorry. Oh, y'all better be lucky I ain't they lawyer because now I eat your ass alive. Don't come over here when the dick get limp. When it turned to a pallbearer, bitch, don't run over here acting like you're so mad. I don't know what you thought was gonna go on. What? I need groceries in my house and a new house. I'm for real though. Running cute. It's like, and then motherfuckers be see back in the day when you wasn't scared for ask for money, they was she a gold digger, she a hoe. Bitch, you a pussy digger. Regardless what the fuck you want. I'm a gold digger, you a pussy digger. And guess what? You ain't digging no pussy if I ain't digging for no motherfucking gold. What the fuck wrong with y'all niggas? Y'all crazy as hell. Don't play in my face. Don't come up on me wanting me to fuck you like a whore, but you can't pay me like a prostitute. You call it what you want to. But we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. Motherfucker be lights be cut off and shit. And them the type of bitches, lights be cut off and shit. Then a nigga, instead of paying the light bill, they come take you and fuck you in the car. No. What wrong with you, hoe? Now you're mad when you come back and your lights still off. Well, what you thought was gonna huh? You probably didn't even tell him your lights was off. Cause you want him to think you that bitch that don't need nobody, but you actually that broke bitch, that free fuck hoe bitch that need everybody. Oh Lord, child, I'm telling you, it's a new day, y'all. It's a new day, okay? Things have changed. I'm glad I'm old school and I ain't got to worry about this shit no more. But I would like to school some of the youngins, the Briannas and the Pizarras and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, I got you out here working like a slave, begging and shit, sleeping all uncomfortable in your own shit, hiding snacks in your own shit, can't drive your own shit. The fuck up out of here. I know you fucking lying. No, ma'am. In no shape, form, or fashion. Girl, get some goddamn couth about yourself. You can't even try. He can't even leave you some keys if he did go drive your car. Absolutely not. Bitch, what if something happened? What if you have a flat? Now you done use my car to ride around and bullshit and fucking suck and got a flat in my car and you bring that motherfucker back to me, bitch, and you ain't even got enough to get it patched up. And you couldn't leave me no keys, not even to a motorcycle. You couldn't leave me no keys to nothing. And I'm going to sit here and wait on you to come back. The devil is a lie, a cheat, and a thief. You hear me? No, ma'am. And damn sure I ain't finna be sitting up here babysitting your motherfucking kid. I'm not finna play with you today. I ain't Demetra gone. She said now I'm going to bed. Good night, Demetra. Ain't nobody finna play with no Dory. I don't even have no energy for Dory. I heard Kimmy talking about Heidi was the first Dory. You know what? In a way, But then again, no. But in a way, but no. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just like I don't know. Dory just fucking aggravating. She crazy. Something was truly wrong with her ass, and I said what the fuck I said. She catfish crazy. Her man, husband, whatever he catfish crazy. I'm still in the disbelief that of how her and Kiki is tangled up. So it's just a lot to that. Yeah, Dory's a whole nut job. She a nut job, a pecan job. She a cashew job. That bitch is catfish crazy. Do you hear me? All along. Excuse me, all along, yeah. You remember how that big bitch rolled their wheels off that motorcycle? Honey, I said, Bree car must been messed up. I'm petty. I'm petty with you, girl. You already know it. I'm back out. But yes, child, she is a they a trip around here. I don't know. It's been a little bit of nothing going on. I see it's been mighty quiet out here. What y'all got up y'all sleeves, child? What do y'all have up y'all sleeves? Cause every time it get this quiet around here on these streets, y'all just pop out with nonstop bullshit for like 2 weeks straight. So I'm trying to see why it got so quiet around here. What's going on? Any other challenges coming up? Jay Wilson got a trip coming up. Who all to sign the NDAs? Uh oh, y'all know that Tune dude. He went off on Jay Wilson, y'all. Now he named himself Tune. Personally, we was trying to figure out, is this a real person? Is this a person using a picture with AI? I really don't know. It's something I'm still kind of confused on that. But honey, he cussed Jay Wilson out over there. He told Jay Wilson that Jay Wilson's significant other was putting paws on him. That he said that Lyric is Jay Wilson's significant other. Ain't no significant other. His trip in Texas. Oh, okay. He having a trip in Texas. Bless it. They said he's scared to go anywhere. Tune or something, girl. No, it's Tune. Toon. But that ain't the page name, no. Child, I'll send it to you, girl. I'll send it to you. But anyway, they call it a staycation. Say he gonna stay his ass at home. He might just set it up and all the ass be out there to meet. What's her name? What's that bitch name? Jim Bean. What's that girl name? Vivian. They might just end up meeting Vivian, child. Well, slow ass. I can't take her serious either. So Vivian's still planning the trip. They say he got him a trip coming. He probably gonna have another little contest, cause you know how he do. He got to bounce back from getting hired at free $250. Don't y'all forget it now. Think it's a game. He gonna bounce back off of that. Y'all gonna get him that money back for hiding making a fool out of him. Okay? He having it at the church house. Clock it. Which one? His new church where he be playing the piano and getting paid every session. That's the only pastor we know every time he step foot in the church, he getting paid, baby. He don't go there for the goodness of God. Talk about he know all the hymns. That's all he know. Hell, had a hymn up on $1, baby. I ain't got time. I ain't got time for Jay Wilson to his shenanigans, baby. I ain't mad at you, Jay Wilson. But like, I just didn't like how you tried to come and handle me, and then they say you've been out here cussing for the past 2 days. I said, now who all else deserves all this cussing out and hide over there sitting on his motherfucking money laughing in his face? Huh? I just snouted that up in one good 8 ball. Okay? And came back on here now 24 hours later and kicked up all the dust. Child, I can't. Anyway, but then they say he was back over there calling folk bitches and hoes the other day. I said, ain't that so? Not his educated self. Not the one had to come online and tell us that he was accepted into the college. He accepted. They said it was gonna be in San Antonio or some part of Texas. Child, I don't know. I can't keep up. Y'all have to check in with Vivian and send her a copy of your social security and ID to get that information. Okay. She's probably gonna have y'all pictures at the door with the bouncers, cause you know they gonna have paid security. They always swearing they security like ain't nobody y'all some motherfuckers don't nobody would give a fuck about. Why would somebody want to do something to you bitches? Like who you think you is that somebody really want to do something to you? Or is this for stomp down clown ass? That might be who it for. Cause ain't nobody else getting no fuck about you, even making no threats to you. For you and Vivian talk something, and she feels scared. Girl, sit your ugly ass down. You ought to be scared of a mirror, bitch. Mm-mm. Vivian is the security. I know she is. I know she is. Cause, oh Lord. I ain't got time for Vivian funny looking ass child. But I wonder if she gonna bring her man that she been a side piece to for 40 years. She ought to bring his old ass up there, push him up in there on the walker. That'll be cute. At least she'll have a date and won't feel like Jay Wilson ignoring her. Have somebody in her ugly ass face all night. And Miss, I don't watch these people. I don't watch people. Hey, girl, you watch everything. Because y'all be over here flagging my motherfucking video for Jay Wilson. Bitch, you be watching with your ugly, tight face ass. You Teddy Ruxpin jaw having ass, bitch. Who's she that ugly? Ugly to me, honey. Child Vivian ass, I don't know what she built like. She built like a fifth wheel Cadillac to me. She built like a fifth wheel Cadillac. She got a face and a head like Stewie. I don't know. Okay, it's very confusing. And now she done lost weight. She got a goose neck. It's getting real kind of confusing here. It's a lot going on. I ain't got time for it. Right, then got a shape up mustache. Huh? She don't even shape it up. She just let it grow on out. Her mustache, the only one that I know where the hair grow all kind of ways. Just wild hair growing back up her nose, down her lip, out to you. Bitch, it don't matter. Just old wild lip having ass. I'm not finna play with y'all and Vivian and her mustaches and things tonight, okay? I ain't gonna, cause I do have a light one myself until I get it waxed. Look, but truth is, honey, it is not sitting up here looking like no Vivian, honey, because Vivian straight up look like she colored hers in until that bitch start growing. Hmm. I don't know. Y'all know how them little boys do. They draw them motherfuckers until they start growing out the hairs for real. Like, oh, there they go. I see one sprouting through there. And then they all start sprouting up. I can't help it. Vivian can't help she ugly, y'all. We gonna let Vivian make it. She cannot help she is funny looking. Lord knows she funny looking. Mm-mm. He said, not you got a stash. Had it. Not sparkle. But now it's more like Saucy Santana. It is giving Saucy Santana tease. I ain't gonna lie. I seen something that Saucy Santana had did, y'all. What the fuck? I forgot what it was. What had he done? He was arguing with somebody. I forgot what it was, y'all. I'm trying to think of who he was arguing with. He was arguing with somebody, honey, and they had him pressed because they was talking about him and begging on TikTok. I said, oh, everybody be begging. Everybody be being so said, tell her to come over there and explain. Let me explain, because some people like that. Some people like that. They be telling me, to call me and let me know, when you going live, because they be want to send me something. Some people like that. I said, baby, you sure over nigga explaining, child. Mm. You'll be begging for the little stars and things down to the TikTok, dude. Yeah, they be begging. They don't care. No shame. No shame, yeah. No shame. You can't stand Saucy. Saucy can't stand herself, child. Saucy can't stand herself. I don't like them either. I don't. It's like big mouth, but weak, giving weak, tease. Like, yeah. Uh, I don't know, child. I ain't too much feeling no Saucy either. Who is his man now, Shady? Who is his man now, child? Because I'm still gonna stay with a new man. No, so I ain't never heard Saucy. Well, to be honest, I don't watch him. So do he refer to himself? Saucy don't refer to himself as a woman, I don't believe. I don't think. I don't know. Shit, I can't keep up. I can't keep up, child. Well, it's Saucy to me, goddammit. I ain't transition no pop or homo. Oh, okay, so I don't think so either. Did y'all hear MC Shaker said that he would go transition? What you think about that, Queen Tulsa? I wish I had my string yard up here. What you think about MC Shaker? You think he'd be cute, or you think he'd get Brianna teased? Ain't they besties? So that shouldn't be a shot, right? What's up on the block? How you doing, honey? I seen your ass. I'll be over there in your bushes. You and the hood table over there was talking about niggas ain't shit now. Y'all talking about friendships and stuff. But yeah, y'all. Where you at? Don't get quiet now. Queen Tulsa, where you at? Look, Queen Tulsa done dipped on me. Oh, bitch, come back up in here, honey. Come back up in here and answer my question, please. What you think? Super Brianna Tees. That's what I said. I said, oh, Lord. Shake might come out looking like Brianna. Child. That would be cute to see them on the screen together. Huh? Wait, so said, bitch, I ain't fucking with you. I want to know. He gonna think he gonna steal her with that new idea. You know what though? Me and somebody was chatting, and we was like, I said, MC Shaker might have some money stashed away. That nigga doing fed time, so he had to be either they was really, really mad or the way he was getting the money, or he was getting a whole lot of money. And if he was getting a whole lot of money, it would be very smart if he stashed some away, because you just got out, or that was right before he got out, because he was in jail when he made that video. Somebody said he was out. I don't know when he got out, but you was in there. You was already talking about transition, and I know that costs money, right? And I ain't heard him saying he was gonna move nowhere like to New York, where they do help you with it with insurance. So I was like, his ass might got some money stashed away, baby. Look, Queen Tulsa and dip, y'all. Scary ass. Tulsa, what you think? Brianna Tees? You ain't got to be scared. Say what's on your mind, honey. She can't do nothing but block you. She'll unblock you. Go in there with a chicken sandwich. Or maybe it's a rib shack plate. You go in there with a rib shack bag. She'll unblock you. I'm just saying. Shady Blue, you ain't know that's all it took. You could have dropped down with some, honey. What's up, Rico? Look, I had to look at that name. You know I'm not finna play with that name. Hey, Rico. Look. What child? Y'all might gonna like the video. Y'all know new folks that then came up in here, Chad. I was asking some real questions, but I can't get no real answers. Look like yeah. Tulsa all of a sudden then left the chat, which I don't believe she left. I believe she up there calling me a couple of 100,000 bitches like I give a fuck. But I do want to know your opinion when you get through, girl. Hmm. Hmm. Well, anyway, what else y'all saying? I ain't saying nothing else for real, y'all. I hadn't. It's been looking real dead. Like I said, I don't know if I don't watch the right people, but Lemon them just wasn't doing it for me, and I don't know what they be. I can't sit there and listen to that bullshit long enough to even see if something gonna jump off. That just was too much. So I don't know. That wasn't interesting. I ain't seen nothing going on over there. Did Tracy ever get on live and address? Did she find out if Rob had herpes when she met him or not? Because I know she be in a lot of other folks' business. That would be good. A good one, a little tea hit to hear out here on the streets. Because we don't want to keep on acting like we ain't heard the nigga got herpes and his bitch do too. We ain't gonna act like that, you know. So, yeah. Have we got any of those questions answered? It's been crazy and fake. I left. Wait. Oh, yeah, because I was saying Shady. I was just saying, Rico, I ain't seen Shady ass in a long time, honey. He said she look like everything in the medical book. Honey, not Anson. What's up, Lamarco? How you doing? You slipped in here. How the hell are you? But yes, y'all, other than that, I ain't saying nothing. So I guess I'll let y'all answers go. Let me go ahead and, yeah, it's 10 o'clock. I'm going to take it in earlier tonight. I got up super early this morning and I didn't mean it at all. I might go to bed early. I don't know. I'm going to try to. Because I had to wake up early this morning. I hadn't taken me no nap or nothing like that. So I need to energize my little body, child. I'm getting old. I'm getting like the old folks. Honey, I got to take me a nap. Or the babies or whichever ones, hell. All on taking naps nowadays, I'm sure. So I'm going to holler at y'all asses later. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all coming in here kicking it with me. Bye, y'all.